Hello, welcome to Spiritual Revelations Tarot. Today we will be asking the question, what are they thinking about you? I will be posting on Wednesdays at 2:30 Central Standard Time and Sundays at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's 10 o'clock a.m. And Wednesdays, 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, let's get started. We're going to start off with Aries through Virgo. And then I will have a part 2 from Libra to Pisces. All right, let's shuffle for Aries. What are they thinking about Aries, Spirit? This is a love reading. What are they thinking about Aries? What are they thinking about Aries, Spirit? What are they thinking about Aries? All right, we all shuffled. Let's have 3 cards. What are they thinking about Aries? 3 cards, Spirit. What are they thinking about Aries? Okay. One more card, Spirit. Okay, Aries. What are they thinking about Aries? All right, Aries, you have the 4 of Wands. Somebody is thinking about home with you, Aries. They're thinking about a partnership, a relationship. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Somebody is going to be receiving the Ace of Cups. All right. So this is regarding a partnership, a lover, a home, partnering together in a home. And with the second card is the 6 of Cups. So they are still in the shadow side of the 6 of Cups. Okay, they're thinking back on the situation and feeling sad regarding equal give and take. And the third card we have is the Knight of Cups. Someone wants to come in and make an offer to you. Okay, Aries. That's what they are thinking about you, Aries. All right. What does your person need to surrender, Spirit, for Aries? What does Aries person need to surrender? What does Aries person need to surrender, Spirit? One card. Okay, the card that flipped over. Spirit says your person needs to surrender their soul's path. Their life journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth, Aries. Embrace every lesson in every moment. Okay, let's get another card. What does Aries person need to surrender, Spirit? Okay, 2 cards came out. Aries, your person needs to surrender fear. They need to let go of the fearful stories they are telling themselves. They need to stay in the moment. They need to focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. So Aries, your person needs to surrender fear. Your person also needs to surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. So your person is fighting it, but apparently they are no longer fearful and they are coming in to make an offer. When they can't change the situation compassionately, accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So your person needs to surrender to their soul's path. They need to surrender fear and they need to surrender what is. All right, Aries, that's your message. Let's move on to Taurus. Spirit messages for Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Let's take a look. Taurus. What are they thinking about you, Taurus? What is your person thinking about you? Okay. They see the shadow side of the high priestess. Perhaps you're not listening to your intuition, Taurus. Two more cards. Wait a minute. Let me get this together here. Two more cards, Spirit, for Taurus. Two more cards for Taurus. What are they thinking about, Taurus? What are they thinking about you, Taurus? Two more cards. What are they thinking about you, Taurus? Okay. All right, Taurus. They see that you, the shadow side of the high priestess, and the high priestess talks about intuition, a knowing. So they don't know what you know. What are they thinking about you? You're not using your intuition, or they see the shadow side of your intuition. Let's see. Let's get some more. Oh boy, can't find it right now. All right, the second card is the Three of Cups. This is the shadow side of the Three of Cups. They see you not collaborating with others. All right, because you're in the shadow side. They see you the shadow side of Three of Cups, just sitting there, not wanting to participate or collaborate with others. And they see you are introverted. You were introverted and you're slowly moving out of the hermit. Your light is up. You're able to see your way through a situation. And the high priestess, you don't know, you are not fully aware of the unknown. And because of that, here, you are not collaborating, you stand to yourself. And here, you're the hermit, going into introspection. And now you are able to see a glimmer of light in the situation. Okay? This is how they view you, Taurus. This is what they are thinking about you, Taurus. And the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Somebody either ghosted a situation and they're coming toward the light about the situation or coming up with a strategy. They see you coming up with some kind of strategy regarding the situation, Taurus. So what does your person need to surrender, Taurus? What does Taurus's person need to surrender? What does Taurus's person need to surrender, Spirit? One card. What does Taurus's person need to surrender? Okay. We have 3 cards. Your person needs to surrender to effortlessness. Your person, Taurus. Stop pushing so hard. Your person needs to stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Taurus, this is what your person needs to surrender. The second card, Taurus, your person needs to surrender to inner peace. They need to cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditation moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So your person, Taurus, needs to surrender to peace, and your person needs to surrender outdated beliefs about themselves. Your person needs to let go of limiting ideas about themselves that originate from the past. Then they can own their power and soar in your life. All right, that's your message, Taurus. All right, let's go to the next one. Is Gemini. What are they thinking about Gemini, Spirit? Let's shuffle the deck. What are they thinking about Gemini, Spirit? What are they thinking about Gemini? What are they thinking about Gemini, Spirit? What are they thinking about Gemini, Spirit? What are they thinking about Gemini? Yes, this video will be time stamped, and the times will be located in the description box below this video. Just press the more button. All right, the bottom of the deck is the shadow side of the King of Wands. All right, this individual is holding a wand that is completely dead, and he has his hand outreached like help. Okay, you have 4 cards to pop out. We have, this is how your person feels about you, Gemini. This is how your person feels about you, Gemini. You have the 5 of Cups. They see you as being sad, Gemini, pondering over lost. They see you as in the spirit of loss, of loss, sadness, lack. They see you are in, no, not lacks, in the spirit of loss. And your partner sees you as the hangman, having a difficult time gaining a different perspective about something. And Gemini, they view you as gone. You're no longer there. The 4 swords. Where did you go, Gemini? All right. And they see you as taking a risk, being a fool in a situation, meaning taking a risk. Okay. What does Gemini person need to surrender, Spirit? What does Gemini person need to surrender? What does Gemini's person need to surrender? Okay, Gemini's person. Gemini's person need to surrender to what is. Okay? To go with the flow instead of fighting it. All right? The second card is Gemini's person need to surrender their need to always be right. All right? Gemini's person need to give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve their relationship. And lastly, Gemini's person needs to surrender fear. They need to let go of the fearful stories they're telling themselves. to stay in the moment, to focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step taken. And that's your message, Gemini. Next message is for Cancer. Cancer. Oh, I'm supposed to. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. This message is for Cancer. This message is for Cancer, Spirit. 3 cards. What are they? I didn't get my question out yet. What are they thinking about Cancer, Spirit? What are they thinking about Cancer? Okay, we got 3 cards. Cancer. All right, 3 cards. Cancer. We had the Page of Pentacles. Somebody is considering going by the book or making an offer, a gesture, a small gesture toward you, Cancer. But they have, this is the 4 Wands. They didn't experience something good with Cancer, all right, in a home situation. Because this is the shadow side of the 4 Wands. There was no happiness in his home, Cancer. And the last card is the Knight of Wands. It appears as though this Knight of Wands is moving forward. The wand is settled in a holster right there, as though he's looking and moving forward. This Knight of Wands, Cancer. All right. It looks like this person, what are they thinking about you, Cancer? They want to make a gesture, but the home situation was bleak, sad, unhappy. So this Knight of Wands decided to move forward. All right. What does Cancer's person needs to surrender? What does Cancer's person need to surrender, Spirit? What does Cancer's person need to surrender, Spirit? What does Cancer's person need to surrender? Okay, Cancer's person needs to surrender to the beauty of the natural world. They need to take a relaxing break, your person, Cancer. They need to spend time in nature. They need to replenish themselves by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. They have to move away from the darkness experienced in the home so that they can surrender to the beauty of the natural world. So, Cancer, your person needs to be in an uplifting environment. They need to be rejuvenated from a dark situation. All right? And that's your message, Cancer. All right, let's move forward to Leo. Messages for Leo. What is Leo's person thinking about them, Spirit? What is Leo's person thinking about them? What is Leo's person thinking about them? What is Leo's person thinking about them, Spirit? What is Leo's person thinking about them? All right, we have a new start here in prosperity. We have the Lovers, the light side of the Lovers. One more card for what is What are they thinking about Leo, Spirit? One more card. What are they thinking about Leo? One more card. One more card, Spirit. All right. We have the star, the shadow side of the star. What are they thinking about Leo? All right, Leo. They see a new beginning and prosperity with you, Leo. They see you as their lover. And in the star, they're wishing for this situation to take place, but they are unsure about this wish. All right? Because that's the shadow side of the star. Not knowing if their wish will come true, perhaps. Okay, Leo. What does Leo's person need to surrender, Spirit? What does Leo's person need to surrender? What does Leo's person need to surrender? All right. We have, oh, that's too many cards, but here, Leo, your person needs to surrender to joy. The key to positive change in their life is to let joy in and savor it. They need to indulge in random acts of smiling, doing both the hard and the easy times. Keep surrendering the more joy, to more joy. So, Leo, your person needs to surrender to joy. They need to surrender their attachments to results. All right? So, having a specific attachment and it not turning out the way they expected will only lead to disappointment. All right? They need to surrender to passion, Leo. And your person needs to surrender to rest and sleep. They are not sleeping well. Okay? That's your message, Leo. The next reading is for Virgo. All right, let's do shuffle for Virgo. And this will be part 1, and look forward to part 2 for the other signs. Virgo. This message is for Virgo. Message is for Virgo. All right, Virgo. What are they thinking about Virgo, Spirit? What are they thinking about Virgo? This is in love. What are they thinking about Virgo? All right, first card that came out is the Knight of Wands. Somebody is passionate and they're coming in. The Knight of Wands. What are they thinking about Virgo, Spirit? 2 more cards. What is Virgo's person thinking about Virgo? What are they thinking about Virgo, Spirit? 2 more cards. Okay. All right. The following cards came out. Virgo, the Ten of Swords. Somebody's thinking about an ending. And the next card is the King of Swords. So Virgo, your person, the Knight of Wands, is excited and enthusiastic about you. And they are thinking about something that ended between you two. Something that ended with a King of Swords. A situation that ended with the King of Swords. They're ready to move forward. But an ending occurred with this King of Swords. And you got another card here, and it is the Eight of Swords. So they are enthusiastic about this ending with the King of Swords, and they walked away. They walked away from a situation. This is for you, Virgo. All right. What does Virgo's person need to surrender? What does Virgo's person need to surrender, Spirit? What does Virgo's person need to surrender? Perhaps they need to get rid of all these swords. What does Virgo's person need to surrender? All right. We have, they need to surrender to the beauty of natural world. I just received that from the other reading. That was for Leo. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. They need to go out and change their environment. They need to get a different perspective, a lighter perspective regarding the situation. And they need to surrender to passion. They need to get out of their head and feel the fire in their belly. They need to focus on people or activities that ignite their passion and let it flow. All right, Virgo. Let's get one more card for Virgo. What does your person need to surrender, Virgo? All right. Surrender to what is. Somebody walked away. And they need to surrender to what is regarding this King of Swords and ending with this King of Swords. All right, and that's your message, Virgo. All right. I hope you enjoyed the videos reading today, and I look forward to the next reading. If you liked it, please press the like button, comment below, and help Spiritual Revelations Tarot improve their stats. All right. That's your message, Virgo. Bye.